This week's Home Front is a story of dedication and carrying on when the mission isn't done.
I think this is unfinished business, and I think our country needs to step up and do the right thing.
Howard Berry spent years trying to get his son's sacrifice recognized by Army leaders.
I have a repository for the Purple Heart if they ever decide they want to do this right.
His son, Army Staff Sergeant Joshua Berry, was injured jumping to safety after alerting others of the shooting on Fort Hood. That was November 5th, 2009.
I wrote every single member of the 113th Congress, approximately 550 letters. I received 8 responses.
While other soldiers affected by the shooting on Fort Hood received Purple Hearts, Howard Berry's son would never see his, taking his own life in 2013 after dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder and depression tied to his service.
Everyone that I put in is for Josh.
While Howard Berry continued to fight for his son's Purple Heart, he focused on raising awareness of veteran suicide itself, displaying 660 flags representing the number of veterans on average who commit suicide every month. It was a mission he continued until he lost his own battle to cancer in June.
I love my brother with all my heart. I miss him terribly.
Lynn Brown is Howard's sister, and she's continuing his traveling tribute, Flags for Forgotten Soldiers.
I wanted to honor his memory, and this was a good way to do it, and I will always continue with the flags.
From Longport, New Jersey to Des Moines, Iowa, and Millbank, South Dakota, all but 18 states have had a display so far, and Lynn says she carries veteran stories in her heart.
One veteran helped put a display up, and then he went over and sat on the grass, and that was the end. And I went over and sat with him, and I asked if he was okay, and he said, "I am resigned to my fate to be one of these flags." And the power of that statement still makes my skin crawl.
She hopes by carrying on Howard's vision, the flags can honor those lost and open up conversations with veterans and their families about suicide.
And they come back so broken that they're not able to function. And I just think that that's a horrible tragedy. And it goes beyond my brother. It's just the issue itself and calling attention to it.
Starting that conversation, it's so critical. If you are interested in supporting Flags for Forgotten Soldiers or would like to arrange to even have a display in your area, you can reach out to Len through the group's Facebook page. I'll include the link in this story on WCPO.com. By the way, the legal fight continues to get Staff Sergeant Joshua Berry awarded the Purple Heart. You can read more about that in this story online as well.